we'll get going into that workout today. You know, it starts with your daily 5, and it's a Thursday, so we're going to be doing some push-pull, so you can kind of think about maybe warming up your shoulders a little bit. We're going to have 1 minute for your choice, and then we're going to go into 2 separate every minute on the minute, but mostly it's kind of like 30 seconds of each movement for rounds. And I want to say we've seen this actual warm up before. And so we'll go 1 minute of your choice, 30 seconds of jumping jacks. And so, you know, just kind of spreading your arms and your legs as you jump, 30 seconds of jumping jacks. And then you'll go into 30 seconds of the Samson stretch, which is that really deep lunging stretch. You'll take a big step forward, reach up with your arms, lean back. You could even reach side to side if that feels good. And then just switch to the other leg when it feels right to you. And we'll do those for 30 seconds. And then you go back to the jumping jacks for 2 rounds. So jumping jacks, Samson stretch, jumping jacks, Samson stretch. And then we'll do 30 seconds of each through some burpees. And so you're going to drop all the way down to the ground, chest down, and then coming back up, little hop. And again, any portion of that speaks to you is fine to start. Also, if you just want to go with some up downs, just plank to stand, or maybe all the way to the ground, but you're not ready to jump yet, that's fine. Just go back down. So whatever kind of burpee you want to do for your warm up, you know, we're just trying to get moving and get that blood flow going. So definitely no rush or expectation to do complete burpees or anything. And then we'll go into lunges after that. And we'll be doing reverse lunges. So you take that big step back. You know, those are my favorite lunges. And then bend your knees to drop your hips straight down and then coming back up. And switch legs each rep. As you're lunging, make sure weight stays in that front heel and this front knee stays tracking over your foot. So it's not caving in or out or too far forward. It's basically staying right over that foot. And we'll do 2 rounds of those, burpees and lunges. I feel like sometimes the warm-up is straightforward and sometimes it's got a couple more things to say, but y'all will do great. Are you ready to get moving?
Yeah.
Water and coffee. Yeah. All right. We'll get started. 10 seconds. 2, 1, and go. All right, and we're off on our Thursday workout. For some reason, I always think Thursday is Tuesday. And it's odd because I always think Wednesday is Friday. So it doesn't really make any sense, but I've noticed lately that I keep thinking Wednesday is Friday, and then I keep thinking today is Tuesday. But it's Thursday. Almost the weekend. Looks like it's going to be a sunny weekend here in Seattle, which is always great. Those of us up here, we know it's a good day when the mountain is out. All right, we got 10 more seconds for your choice, and then we're going to go into those jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds for some jumping jacks. Hey, get moving at your own pace this morning. If you're feeling really ready to go, lots of jumping jacks, but if you're still just warming up nice and slow is great. I've even seen like a stepping jumping jack variety where you kind of alternate each step. That's kind of fun. Been playing around with those jumping jack variations. And we'll go into the Samson stretch in 3, 2, 1. Begin that nice deep lunge. Really big step forward, push your hips forward, lean back, reach up. Ooh. Should really feel like kind of decompressing in your low back. 10 more seconds. Then we'll do another round of that step. So back to the jumping jacks. In 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. You try keeping your arms going this way with your jumping jacks, but going forward to back with your legs. That's kind of fun challenge. Also very difficult. Kind of like patting your head, rubbing your tummy. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and then we'll do some of those reverse lunges. Oh yeah, sorry, the Samson stretch. I'm skipping ahead. I didn't even notice. Y'all know I say the wrong thing sometimes. More coffee for me. All right, 3, 2, 1. And now we'll go into the second iteration of movement. So burpees or up downs or any variation that's really feeling good to you. Feeling accessible for you, I should say. I don't know that burpees ever feel good. Not to me anyway. 10 more seconds. But they are really good for getting your whole body moving. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now it's those reverse lunges. Big step back, keeping that front knee over that front foot, driving through the front heel, and really pushing through your heel as you stand. Even if you're going with the squatting variation, that's great too. Just driving through those heels. This is really going to help wake up your glutes. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we're back to the burpees or up downs. Any variation. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, reverse lunge. Last 30 seconds of our daily 5. Nice work. Pushing through that front heel to wake up your glutes, keeping your chest up, core tight, engaging that midline. 10 more seconds, start activating our core. Good work. 3, 2, 1. And get some water, take a little break. Good work. It's kind of nice to know when we get started. It's like, okay, in 5 minutes, the warm-up's done. We're going to be getting into the next part. And so nice work with all of that. And now we'll be moving into, again, as mentioned earlier, some shoulder strength work. Today, the strength work is going to be in the form of 3 sets, and you'll have time to get reps with each movement, and then we'll have a rest period at the end. And you can decide how fast and what kind of intensity you want each of those 90 seconds to be. And so you can go a little bit lighter with your weight and try to get lots and lots of reps, or you can go a little bit heavier with your weight and try to like work your way up to something kind of heavy and go a little bit slower through that time, because you're gonna have 90 seconds. So it's quite a bit of time, 1.5 minutes. And the first movement is just gonna be a single dumbbell strict press. And so single dumbbell, when we see like single dumbbell, that usually means 1 dumbbell held with both hands. And so you're gonna put both hands on each end, and you're gonna keep that midline tight, glute squeeze, just like we woke up our midline and our glutes in the warm up. You're gonna engage those muscles in order to give you a strong foundation and press up overhead. And in this overhead position, we just want that dumbbell to rest right overhead. Really try not to lean back too much, but keep your biceps right by your ears, and then nice and slow and steady back down. And so we'll be doing 90 seconds of these reps. So again, if you're going kind of heavy, you'll need to take some breaks. Or you could also, if you want, you could do a 1-arm variation, and you could just like alternate each time. And that could kind of give you a nice pace to that 90 seconds if you have something available to you that allows you to go with 1 arm. Or you could just go with something nice and light and try to like bust out reps and kind of go for that little bit more of like a volume type stimulus with a lot of reps and low weight, as opposed to like a strength stimulus with that lower weight and maybe taking some breaks, or I'm sorry, higher weight, maybe taking some breaks and maybe alternating with each arm. Oh, and if you have a barbell available to you and you want to just do like sets of a lower weight and really build up weight, you can totally do that too. And then this one, plank taps. This one's going to be one where you really want to just try to go for reps. You want to try to hold a plank as much of this 90 seconds as you can. And so we're going to really push our arms into the ground, thinking about retracting your shoulder blades. So creating space between your chest and the ground. You'll be in this plank position, and then hips are stable. Try not to move your hips as much as you can as you reach forward and just tap your dumbbell. Right hand to the right side of your dumbbell, no crossing or anything. So you can really focus on staying tight and stable. And if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can roll that dumbbell a little bit further away. And you can really reach out there. And again, you're really trying to squeeze the ground, no rocking. And so again, that one's kind of about holding the plank the whole time and getting those taps for the entire 90 seconds. And then similarly, we're going to keep that plank 5 going for the next 90 seconds, but we're going to add a row. And so this will be like a renegade row, but we're not going to push up. So it's again, just holding that plank some more as much as you can, using 2 dumbbells or 1, and just alternating rowing with your right and rowing with your left. And again, you can, if you only have 1 dumbbell available to you, that's totally fine. Maybe start with it on the left and just kind of like pull with the left, kind of pass it to the right, pull with your right, or just leave it in the middle, however you're doing it, because you don't have to push up this time. So you can leave it in the middle. And that'll be the last movement for our strength reps. And so again, that first minute, depending on what weights you have available to you, you can go a little bit heavier and maybe do less reps. And sorry, again, it's 1.5 minutes. And then that second 1.5 minutes is going to be dumbbell plank taps. The third 1.5 minutes is going to be the plank row, so no push-up run row. And then the last 1.5 minutes will be rest. And we're going to do 3 rounds. Now that was a lot of words again. Are there any clarifications or anything I forgot? Now you're ready to go? Awesome. And you know, as things are going, feel free to shout at me. Keep me on my toes over here. All right, we're going to start in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Into that first strength set. Nice job. And I can tell from here, all of you are like bracing your foundation. You're squeezing the ground with your feet. Your glutes are tight. Your rib cage is tucked because there's no rocking or anything like that. Everything's nice and square with your foundation. Good job. Thanks for showing us how to do that. And it does really help press overhead, I swear. Even though it feels like you're using only your shoulders, it helps to set that strong foundation. Nice job, nice job. Doing great pressing this whole time. Oh my gosh, you're all so strong. We've got about 30 seconds left. And then again, we're gonna transition right into the plank taps. So the rest is only at the end here. So you can kind of decide if you want to take other breaks. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we'll go into that plank, and you're gonna reach forward and tap your dumbbell or something. This doesn't really have to be your dumbbell out there, but tap something just to give yourself that cue with your fingers that you made it there every time. And again, squeeze that midline belly button to spine, anchor those hips. Yeah, nice job. And again, short breaks as needed, but try to keep in that plank position as much as you can. And we're halfway through. Really nice job, especially I think on the screen, you know, there's very minimal movement in all of your planks. So you must be really squeezing tight through your midline. Looks awesome. Got 30 more seconds for these. Great job. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. You're going to kind of stay in that plank, but now you're going to pull that dumbbell up to your chest and then use the other arm and just alternate. Yes, that plank row. Great job. So much planking. Nice. And actually, especially if the plank taps are starting to hurt your wrist, holding 2 dumbbells for these rows may help your wrist be in a little bit of a different plane here, as opposed to being flexed like this. They'll be nice and straight. So that could help. Also, just coming down to your knees and doing the rows on your knees will help alleviate any like wrist pain that you may be experiencing from so much planking. And we have 30 more seconds. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So we have a minute and a half here to rest. And your wrists were really bugging you on that. I'll show you a couple little stretches. First of all, you could just kind of pull your fingers down. My palm is away from me. Just kind of pulling your fingers down like this, kind of getting that opposite stretch. That could really help. And then you can kind of rotate side to side. And then same thing, like this way, and then also this way. And if you want to, you can also try just kind of like gently placing your palms up and then like rocking forward and back. And this can kind of give you a gentle stretch through your wrists as well. And then just some nice circles and figure eights. And so again, like holding your dumbbells will help alleviate some pressure in your wrists. You can also probably do this in a forearm plank and reach and tap. And so that could help as well.
I have a wrist injury I'm recovering from, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, this definitely really hard on your wrists. So make adjustments as you feel.
And Dan wants advice on an alt.
Yesterday's push-ups are killing me.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, next set. But what do you need an alternate for? If you're ready to go in your strict press, go for it. And what do you need an alternate for, Dan?
Renegade Rows.
The row? Is it the rowing movement that's tough?
No, it's yesterday's push-ups on my shoulders.
Sorry, it's hard to hear you, the push-up position, because you could just do a bent row. If you still want to row, you could bent row. But if you want to just give a break to your shoulders, because if your shoulders are just bugging you and it's a lot at that point, you could just do like sit-ups or something, like weighted sit-ups could give you an extra intensity. And we're halfway through the strict press. And we've got 30 more seconds for your strict press.
You just muted yourself. You're muted, Charlie.
It was time to rotate.
Oh, yeah, you were muted.
So weird. Like I couldn't see you. I couldn't find the window. And I could hear you all being like, Charlie, you're muted. Charlie, you're muted. And I was like, I don't know what happened. Okay, but I'm back and y'all are doing great. And I'm sorry, I think I might've cut out when I was trying to give you some modifications for, is it this one that's tough? The next one. For the next one, you could do a bent row. And if you want to give your shoulders a break, you could do like a weighted sit up. And so then you're still kind of getting some nice strength work, but you're just working on the core instead of the shoulders. And 30 more seconds for the plank taps. Oh my gosh, the drama of the internet connection. You're muted, Charlie. I was like, this is a nightmare. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, so now it's gonna be that plank row or maybe a bent row.
Freckles.
Yeah, nice job. And we've got 30 more seconds. Ten more seconds. I know 90 seconds is a very long time. Doing great. 3, 2, 1. And rest. All right, we'll rest another 90 seconds. Was that round better?
It's much better without so much plank.
Yeah, with some bent row instead.
The shoulders.
Shoulders from yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, also maybe you missed, if you want to do the plank taps in a low plank, that could also give you a different stimulus, especially on your wrist or something that might feel better. One more minute to rest. And then we're gonna do this one more time. And then for the workout piece, our working sets are gonna be 40 seconds. And then we'll rest 20, so the rest will also be shorter, but the working set will feel nice and short for the next part.
We did a lot of push-ups yesterday.
What? That's what?
I know. So yeah.
Lots. We did lots of push-ups yesterday. Like
Decline too.
Whoa, yeah, your shoulders are like, what?
yeah, incline push-ups. I forgot. Incline.
Yeah, that's tough. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no wonder this is extra hard.
Yeah.
Not only is 90 seconds a really long time to be doing strict press, especially the day after push-ups and all this other stuff. 10 more seconds, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Strict press. And again, you can totally take these nice and slow and steady. No software update.
My son visited Northwest University up in your guys' neck of the wood yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Northwest, I don't know Northwest University.
it's just north of Seattle, or like kind of, I think it's just a little north. It's a Christian school
Oh, cool.
university, but They're making the rounds. They're in Portland today.
Oh, great. Are they going to be up here all weekend?
Oh no, they've been gone since Sunday.
Oh, okay.
They were in Idaho.
30 more seconds.
They went to College of Idaho, and then Lewis Clark State
Oh, yeah.
College.
Ten more seconds. Three, two, one. Plank taps. That's such a fun time. I bet he got the whole mix of the Pacific Northwest weather.
Yeah.
There was like rain, pouring rain, and like now it's all sunny. Nice work. 30 more seconds. Oh, it's in Kirkland. I do know that school. Sorry,
Yeah.
it was bugging me. 10 more seconds. Yeah, I do know some folks who went to Northwest University. I can grab that. 3, 2, 1. Row. Yeah, maybe 10 row. I wonder what Kirkland would be like as like a college town, because it's kind of like a suburb. But
Which Kirkland?
yeah,
Oh,
because it's like across Lake Washington from where Seattle is. It's a really nice little spot, and it is right on the lake. And it's a nice little town center, you know. But I wonder if it has like a fun kind of like college vibe, you know, because it's kind of a suburb like commuter town.
Well, a lot of the Christian schools, they have pretty strict, like, yeah, rules that you have to follow. So I don't know. Yeah.
You have much of a college campus life.
Yeah.
30 more seconds. You mean like they have to stay on campus and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Nice work. Almost done with these rows. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we'll rest. Good work. Nice job. Okay, everyone's taking their ready pose for the next part of the workout. And so we're gonna have 5 sets, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest through 3 movements. So each set is like 3 minutes, like 1 minute for each movement, 40 seconds working, 20 seconds resting. And we'll do that 5 times. So it's gonna take us 15 minutes. First movement, dumbbell push jerk. And so you can do these with 1 dumbbell, with 2 dumbbells, however you want. I'm gonna use my super light dumbbell because I'm still trying to be nice to my shoulder. And so remember, as you push jerk, you're gonna get that dip, you're gonna drive up overhead, and then you're gonna drop back down and catch it again. So 2 dips, dip, drive, and then catch in that little kind of a quarter squat. And again, pushing with your legs and trying to brace your midline. You're not leaning back, driving through your heels a little bit so you get that glute engagement. And so again, we'll do 40 seconds of reps. So less than half the time of our last working session. And then you're gonna rest for 20 seconds. And then, as Adair alluded to when she went outside, the next minute is gonna be double unders or jump rope skips, or I like penguin jumps as a mod. That's where you jump into the air and try to pat yourself, like your chest, your side, whatever, 2 times, as if you're spinning the rope 2 times. So like jumping and patting twice. Those can be a fun mod. Another one is those like dumbbell taps with your toes. We did the dumbbell taps with our hands earlier. You can do some dumbbell taps with your toes. Another one is kind of fun, jumping over your dumbbell. Yeah, but any of those modifications could be good for your jump rope, or maybe you have another mod in mind, pretending. That could be fine too. So any mod you want for your double unders or jump rope skips if you don't have a jump rope. And then we're gonna do a jumping air squat. So lots of jumping for the final part here. Take that nice shoulder width stance. Again, weight in your heels, chest up, using that midline to keep you standing up tall, and then a little jump at the top. So squatting down and just getting a little bit of air at the top. It doesn't need to be a super high jump. Just focus on controlling your squat and a little hop at the top.
Charlie, show me that
Yes.
jerk one more time. Show me the push jerk one more time.
Yeah. Are you doing it with one dumbbell? In both hands? And then a little dip, drive, and then a drop to the catch. So you're using your legs to hoist it up, and then you're kind of soft with your legs for the catch. So you can drop a little bit as you catch it up overhead. And if you're doing it with one dumbbell in one hand, you'll hold it in that front rack at the side, a little dip, and then drive up overhead, and then just switch to the other arm for the next rep. Dip, drive, catch it. Did that help? Great. Sometimes when we see jerks, there are those split jerks where you like land in that like lunging position, but the push jerks, you just keep your feet in that same kind of shoulder width stance. All right, anything else? We're just ready to go? Cool.
How many rounds?
5. 15 minutes. All right, we're gonna start in 10 seconds. Maybe you have some of your own music to play back there. 3, 2, 1, go. But this one really is just kind of, get in the zone. I'll tell you when to work, when to rest. Yeah, nice. Great job. Oh, more light. It's funny. It took an hour for that light bulb to warm up. Great job. Nice short work set this time. We've got about 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. And then we'll rest 20 seconds. And the next thing we'll do is jump rope, double under, penguin hop, any other variation you want. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, nice. Halfway through our jump rope. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. And then we'll do those air squat with a little jump for the next round. In 10 seconds. Yeah, great job. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice work. Good job. Halfway. Ten more seconds. All right, and rest. Nice job. That was the end of our first round. We're gonna do it 4 more times, so nice deep breath in your break. We're back to our press. 3, 2, 1, go. I guess it's that push jerk. Yeah, so a little dip, catching with a hip drop. Nice. Perfect. Great job. Nice work. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Onto jump rope or something like that. Or something not like that. Whatever you decided you want to do. In 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice work. 10 more seconds for your jump rope thing. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. Some nice deep breaths. And then we'll go into that air squat plus a little jump. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Yeah, great job. Nice work, nice work. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. And that's the end of round number 2. Yeah, some nice deep breaths. 10 more seconds. Then we'll be back to those push jerks. In 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job, nice job. Yeah, hoisting that weight up overhead with your hips and then catching in a small squat. Great job. Looking good. Keep it up. 10 more seconds. Yeah, nice. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Onto the jump rope. Yeah, I'm really trying to keep those breaths slow during your break, forcing you to reset. And 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we're onto the jump rope. Jump rope. Oops. Nice job. Perfect. We still have 20 more seconds for these. Three, two, one, and rest. And then we'll go into our squat plus a little hop in 10 seconds. Three, two, one, go. Nice job.
Dan, you're ahead of yourself.
Oh yeah, squat jump.
Oh,
Maybe he knows.
thank you.
We all got to keep each other on track. Ten more seconds. What's funny is at first I thought you were doing the squat jump. 3, 2, 1, and rest. He's getting that like little dip to drive up overhead. Almost looks like a little squat too. 10 seconds to rest. And this time we're going to go to the weight. Your dumbbell or your barbell for that push jerk. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Nice work. And we've got 2 rounds left. That was 3. So we're downhill now. Making sure you're staying tight as you catch, really bracing your midline. Nice. 20 more seconds. The next minute is the jump ropes or your jump rope variation. I'll give us some better reminders this time. 10 more seconds until you go to the jump rope. 3, 2, 1. That was misleading. We're going to rest and then go to the jump rope. 20 seconds to rest. You get nice deep breaths in your rest. Make it happen. 3, 2, 1. Jump rope. Nice. Good job. Keeping up that pace. Doing great. Ten more seconds. We'll rest, and then next is a squat jump. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds to rest before we go back to that air squat plus a little hop. 10 more seconds for at least one nice deep breath. And 3, 2, 1, go. Squat plus jump. Nice, perfect. Keeping control on that descent and exploding, getting a little air at the top. Looks so good. Nice work. Great job. 10 more seconds. And then we have a rest where we go into the last set. 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're gonna go into the last round. We did it. 4 rounds done already. Nice job. Nice deep breath, and we'll go to our weight for some push jerks. 3, 2, 1, go. Last round. Push jerks. Yeah, little dip. Strong drive and strong catch. A little soft with your knees and hips so you can come down into that squat, but tight with your midline so you're really bracing for that weight to come down overhead. 20 more seconds for those push jerks. You look great. Not leaning back, squeezing that midline. Great job. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. And then we're going to go into our jump rope next. Last round of jump ropes. Try to keep up that pace. Give yourself a nice deep breath here. Three, 2, 1, go. Jump rope or variation. Great job. Last round, just keep moving. Great, keep it up. Last round of these jumps, 20 more seconds to just keep moving as much as you can. Great job, great job. 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Yeah, let's take that 20-second break. Force those deep breaths if you can, and we'll go into those jumping air squats. Three, 2, 1, go. Yeah, nice control on the descent. Explode and hop at the top. Great job. Y'all look so good. Nice work. You look so great. Nice job. I had to take a picture. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Wow, you did it. Nice job. Good work, good work.